Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Brick Night. I'm Angela, and today I want to do something a little bit different. Oh, hello. Indeed. That was lovely. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love the energy. I love the energy. So today, I decided I wanted to do something a little bit different. Last time, we built a big old Lego building, a massive Lego building. And I think today, what I want to do is I just want to take it a little chill, and I'm gonna build I have it facing. Okay, technically it doesn't matter, but this is the Good Fortune kit that was from 2024, I believe. The like Chinese New Year set. So I'm excited to build this with you guys today. I don't know how long it's gonna be. It's only 1,021 pieces, so there's a chance we could finish this today. It is smaller than anything we've built recently. Hello, Ashley. It is lovely to see you in chat. How are you doing today, my friend? Hopefully doing well. Today is just meant to be a lovely little hangout. Hello, Sean. It is lovely to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a stream in a while. Hello, Tyler. Everybody's jumping in. It's great to see everybody. How we all doing? How's our week been so far? What have you been up to? I have been simultaneously extremely busy, but I felt like I was like really lazy yesterday. But I had an extremely busy weekend. If you don't follow me on the rest of my social media pages or my other YouTube page, I had a very social weekend. Very social. I had an IPMS meeting on Friday, which was several hours long, hanging with people there. Then I went to an all-day event for scale models on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I streamed with Yaz on my main channel, which you can go watch the VOD of after this if you want to hang out with me some more, and also with another very spicy lady, and paint some miniatures if you want to get more hobby time in. Hello, Havman, it's lovely to see you. Oh, you're sitting in Michael's right now? Nice. It is lovely to see you too, Sean. So that's what I was doing all weekend. And so I took I gave myself a tiny bit of downtime on Sunday, but I took yesterday mostly off. Didn't do a huge amount, but I've immediately started jumping back into things today, and I'm actually extremely excited. So first off, I grabbed the wrong book. Oh, we also need to find our plate. So first of all, my cucumbers have blossomed. I'm so excited. I have been struggling with them off and on for like 2 weeks now because they keep wilting on me. And I think I finally figured out what the actual thing I was fucking up was. I think they were getting overheated in my greenhouse. So they've gotten large enough where I think the greenhouse is getting into like the upper 80s, sometimes 90s in that space. And I think that's way too hot for them. And I hadn't quite realized. The peppers and tomatoes are doing great in there. They love that temperature. But the cucumbers were just like, their leaves were drooping so much. So I moved them out to like a side area where it gets a lot of shade, but still does get some direct light and has plenty airflow. And they've immediately perked up since I've put them out there. So I'm very, 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 very excited for that. Hopefully they will continue to survive. And then I've actually started building my first planter. I slightly adjusted what I'm doing for the first planter because my columbine flowers, which I did not realize were such a vine plant, are going crazy in my greenhouse right now. They are vining up everything. It's actually extremely cool, but I've always wanted to have like a place to like do photo shoots and have like a trellis with like a vine wall, and I'm gonna use the columbine for that. So I'm building with the wood that I have already so that I don't have to go buy more. I am building a planter without a bottom because I'm gonna put it directly over soil. It's gonna be deep enough that I don't even know if the roots of the plants are gonna get down there that far, like actually hit the soil, but I am doing that. And so I've started. I did the glue ups of the two short sides this morning. They're probably secure enough where I could take the clamps off at this point because I did it a couple hours ago. And from my understanding, from everything that I've sort of watched about like woodworking and doing glue ups, generally I think, especially on smaller pieces, the glue is strong enough like after the first like hour for the clamps to be removed, but then like you still don't really want to do much with the wood until it's had a couple more hours to like cure some more. So I will likely this evening after the stream probably go and do, or maybe after dinner, I don't really know when, but I'll probably go do the glue up of the long sides so that tomorrow I can like, and seal them all together. And then I can just pop it out there, fill it up with dirt and transplant my columbines. And well, I need to buy a trellis first, I guess. So, but regardless, we're getting there. We are getting there. I might also do the exact same thing for the cucumbers since they seem to not want to be in as direct of light. And I might do that on the side as well, going into the dirt rather than being raised like I had originally planned. Because honestly, I just think that's easier and it's giving me like doing this, actually doing what I've been getting this first glue up done has given me so much more confidence to actually go in and start doing other things. I think that's my biggest thing is I've been scared to be like, what if I fuck up? What if I don't do it well? And then it's held me back. And now that I've actually finally gotten started, I'm like, okay, I got this. I know what I'm doing. Yes, I know, right? I'm so excited about the cucumbers. Here I can, oh, there's my phone. I was gonna say, I can show you. I took a picture. I shared it on my social media too, but look at my, hold on. Look at my beautiful cucumber. Look at them. But it's so cool. It's so, they're the first ones, they're the first thing that's flowered so far. I could build a trellis. You're absolutely right. But I kind of want it to be a bit more decorative than I think what I'm capable of right now in regards to building something. So I do think I'm just gonna end up going to like Lowe's because I've been looking on their website and they have like a huge variety of different trellises. So I think I'm probably gonna end up just going with that for right now. But down the line, yes, that is something that I can absolutely do. Aw, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm so glad the garden's doing well as well. It's so much fun. It's very relaxing, which is nice. But you know what else is relaxing? Building Lego. Until I can't figure out how to do something correctly, and then it gets extremely frustrating, but generally, it's quite relaxing. And I think today, we should finally get started now that I've done rambling about my garden. But it's been very, very cool. Everything's been like blooming really well. I planted, so I got some garlic from my local farmer's market that I didn't use fast enough and started to sprout. And I have no idea how this actually works because they've already started. One of them has in fact sprouted out of the dirt with multiple like little green leaves popping out, which is extremely cool. Don't know when I'm supposed to harvest them or like exactly how this is working, but I've been trying to grow some garlic for 2 reasons. I love garlic. Delicious, it is delicious. However, I also have been told, actually by Shy Gothic Zib's partner, Seth, that garlic helps deter pests. So I'm gonna put that around and in between, ideally like my pepper plants and my tomato plants to help prevent pests from getting to them. That's the idea, at least. Will it actually work? I don't know. I'm figuring this out. I gotta figure it out. I'm also gonna start a grimoire about my garden, which I think is gonna be really fun. Because that way I can do some like illustrations and actually get back to drawing a little bit, which I haven't done in a really long time. So I'm gonna put together like a little grimoire about the plants and herbs that I'm growing. It'll be fun. All right, so we're building this first section that we're building for our Lego set is specifically, I don't know what these things are called actually. Does it tell me in the, does it tell me at the beginning of the book? Oh, I think they're peaches. Or some kind of orange, perhaps? I'm not really sure. Let's see. Fu is a Chinese character with deep significance embodying centuries of tradition and value. An important word which is symbolic of good luck, prosperity, and well-being. Is deeply rooted in a traditional Chinese culture as a sentiment of positive energy and good fortune, especially during festivals and celebrations. Okay, so it's just talking about Fu, which is the character. They have a cute little illustration in the book, giving a little history. And I believe Fu is the character the girl has with the red scroll. So that must be what that is. But they don't tell me about the fruit. That's what I've heard of. Yeah, I hadn't heard that before either, but like, that's what he told me. Because he's done gardening before. And so he said that he used to use garlic. So apparently like garlics and onion specifically function as natural pesticides when planted around other plants, but I don't know, again, I don't know how accurate that is. Regardless, there's a section of my greenhouse that now just definitively smells like garlic and it's delicious. Like it is legitimately so good smelling. I love it. All right, we have holy cow, we have a lot of blue pieces to put down. Okay, so let me grab all this, the variety of pieces that I need and the quantities that I need them in. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. All right, got those. Need 6 of these medium length. Got it. And then 6 of the little 1x1 square. Okay. Thankfully, it's repeating itself 6 times, hence the quantity of 6. However, we do have a variety of other shapes to put in. So let's go ahead and do that. Honestly, if your grandmother had garlic in her garden a lot whenever she grew things, that is entirely possibly why. I don't know what it is. I think it's something about the smell of garlic, like that delicious, delicious savory odor. I apologize if some of you don't like garlic. It is genuinely delicious, like one of my favorite things. And so like, I don't know if it's the smell of it. I assume it probably is. Oh, I did. Oh my God, Angela, you're so silly. You're so silly. You did that on the entirely wrong area. That's why this looks weird. That's why this looks so bonkers, because you did it in the wrong place. It's supposed to go. Oh, I still fucking did it all wrong. No! I was looking at it upside down. Okay, that's what I get for chatting too much while building like... Oh wait, actually, can that stay there? Nope. Oh my God, I really did this wrong. Okay, wait, no, I did this side correct. I did this side correct. Because this is what I'm supposed to be doing. That pattern is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I was reversing it, was what was happening. Okay, so let's do, take that. Okay, here we go. So much better. I have a whole bunch of pieces that I need in my hands. I should probably use those. Do that, that, and that. I have a spare accidentally because I can't count apparently. There we go. There we go. I don't know why, but that like started to come out as if it was the Bond theme. And I don't know why. I think it's, yeah, I don't know if, I also assume it is the, you know what? We have the internet. I'm going to look it up. Why does garlic deter? Thank you, internet. So the first, when I write it, I typed in why does garlic deter? And the first autofill option is vampires. Why does garlic repel bugs? According to Google's AI, garlic repels bugs due to the strong pungent odor produced by a sulfur-containing compound called allicin, or allicin? Is C-I-N without an E at the end of it? Would that be sign? Probably. Allicin? When garlic is crushed, chopped, or blended, allicin is released, creating a smell that many insects find unpleasant and try to avoid. This natural defense mechanism of garlic protects it from pests and can be used to deter insects from other plants or even humans. So there you go. So it's the allicin or allicin in the garlic that deters the mosquitoes, which I'm hoping will help in both my greenhouse because I have been seeing bugs in there. Although I did see the tiniest little praying mantis baby. Like it was so small. It was a little white guy and he was so cute. And I hope he lives. I want him to live because I want him to eat the pests in there. Because I get like a lot of ants and stuff in there, being outdoors. So I would like them to go away. They don't seem to be bothering the plants right now. But I don't want them to start bothering the plants. And so I would like the praying mantis to grow up, be healthy, be strong, reproduce, and also eat all of the bugs. And yes, Buffy would absolutely approve. Oh my. Okay, let's see. There. We're just making a little square. We are. Holy cow. All right, I understand the pattern here. That goes there. Huh. So she didn't even cook with it? She just used it to keep bugs away? That's so fascinating. Yeah, I would also be eating it. Like, for me, I'm growing the garlic for two reasons. One, for pest deterrent, but also, so I will use the heck out of the garlic. I don't actually eat onions very often, which is why I'm like, why I started with garlic. Also, like I said, I had literally some farmer's market garlic that I didn't use fast enough, started to sprout, and I was like, I think you're supposed to be able to grow garlic directly from this. Let me see if I can. I just dropped a piece from between my legs. I didn't even know it was there. I'm apparently shooting out Lego from between my thighs. That's how you know you're a true Lego adult. Just kidding. Okay, let's go ahead and finish off this lovely pattern. Interesting. Okay, and then we do that and that. Goes there, that goes there, and then what we need is I need this tan piece to go there, and then this blue piece to go here. Ta-da! Our base. Hello, Tyler. All the little gold flowers. Are going on each of these little portions here. Cool. Excellent. We'll see you when you get back later. Enjoy shopping with your sister. We appreciate you. Stopping by. Okay. I like the patterns we're creating on this one. That's one of the reasons I decided to do this, to sort of vary it up from our last build, is because one, I just wanted to do something very different. And two, oops, that's round. I want the angled one. I just thought it would be fun because I knew there'd be interesting patterns that happening. And I was correct. All right, so we do that. That, do we do it in between? No, okay, it's just on these angled portions, which makes sense. Decorative. I think this is what the fruit is meant to sit on. I'm missing one. Where is it? Aha, I found it. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, we're creating some serious swirly patterns. I like it. Okay, first of all, we need 6 of these. 6 of those, and like all of these. Okay. So, what do I do first? That goes there. That, oops. Dropping pieces again. Goes there and there. Then we do this. Just make it extended out. Okay. However, I need this to go over here because on this side, it's actually these two. That explains it. And then we just put the little arch. It's like doing this because it also gives me ideas for like future builds when I'm working on my city of like, what cool patterns can I do on the floor to make it more interesting? Because I feel like otherwise it's very dull. Like some interiors can get real dull looking real fast. But this is turning out pretty cool so far. All right, we have an entire another section to do, which is going to make it look even fancier. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, okay, 16. So we're gonna make some loops. Oh yeah, this looks really cool. Oops. As long as I put the pieces in the correct way. That is a key factor to making this look awesome. I feel like I want to put like a fountain in the center, especially with all the blue and gold tiles. Whew. It's gonna look really cool with like the big orange fruit. I don't know if it's like a heavenly peach or if it's meant to be a tangerine of some variety or some other citrus. I like the pattern. It's looking real good. I feel like I should know, but I do not. Okay, so we grab these. Actually goes here. And then we encircle it, which fits so nicely into the pattern we just did. I wonder if the Lego designers, like, I know that they use digital tools in order to help them build some things, but I wonder how much of this is like tested and trialed by hand. Or are they just so good that they like look at something and go, I know exactly what pieces I will need. Okay, so that one goes there. Then I need this. Along with that. It goes inside there. Looking good. And then I will put that there. This goes like that. At an angle, it looks like. Okay. And that is the last of our bag. Number 3. Ooh, that's a cool printed piece. Look at that like neat printed piece in the bag. Bag number 5, so we'll get to it. We're not there yet, but I'm very excited. Oh yeah, no, the Disney castles, like the Cinderella castle, I think they did a Beast's castle at one point, or have one coming up, I can't remember now. But yeah, no, they do some great stuff for those. My biggest problem with a lot of the Disney sets at this point is that they're inconsistently, like half of them are the Lego City style with actual Lego minifigs. And then there's a portion of them that are Lego Friends style with Lego dolls, and I do not like the doll design. Like I do not enjoy it. So it's a little bit of a shame. Like I have such a mixed feeling on the Disney lines from Lego, despite the fact that Disney is my jam. That going. Oh god, the Star Wars stuff is absolutely amazing. I have so much of the Star Wars stuff, like so much of it. I can't help myself. August is gonna be rough when the new Star Wars stuff comes out and the new One Piece stuff comes out. Because I really like the live action One Piece series. I also like the just normal One Piece anime as well as, well, I haven't read the manga as much. But I'm sure I'd probably enjoy it. And I just can't wait for those sets to come out. They look so good. Like the only one that's slightly disappointing is the buggy. Like, I don't remember what the name of it is, but his arena essentially is a little disappointing in like what it is, but I'm still gonna get it because I want those minifigs. I want those minifigs like crazy. Yeah, I'm with you. I get why they do the dolls. I understand, and I understand that like some girls, like especially the little girls who it's aimed at, some of them really like it. And you know what? More power to them. Okay, I'm not gonna discourage a kid from enjoying a toy that they like. For me personally, it's just not for me. Don't let. Although I do think it's really funny because Luffy in one of the sets, because he does have stretchy limbs, I do think is using the doll style arm where they have like longer arms and everything. And it's honestly been the best use of those limbs in my personal opinion thus far. I also just think they would look cooler. I like the faces, like the face shape and design of the minifigs more than I like the ones for the dolls. I'm just nitpicking is really what's happening. We're making 3 identical little like I think offerings, essentially is what we're building. Which is why I'm repeating my steps so many times. Cool to see what it ends up looking like though. All right, so we did that, and then we need to put these little shoulder pads on the side because that's what they always remind me of, and I think often get used on like robots. There should definitely be more of these. Why can't I find them? There's one. That's another one. And there we go. Okay. I see. Okay, so do that 3 times. Extend that out. Extend that out. Oh, it's cool how like this is gonna end up being super enclosed and very rounded looking. Ultimately, I love that. That's one of the things I love about Lego. Okay, so now that I've done that, I then get to, understood, do that. Nope. Do that. Okay, so there's one. Oh, you know what? I actually need to do this 4 times. I am a fool. Because we need 2 for each side, each one. So I actually need to do it like 6 times. I can math. I can math sometimes. Your favorite's Emmett? Nice. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning already. Haven't had a huge amount of caffeine is probably why. Okay, do that. So yes to these. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Then we have that one and that one. Okay, so those 2 are done, and then we just have the last one to go. And we good, and now we can just stick these on the sides. Bam. And bam. And now I have cute little offerings. Which we're not done with. Because I need to put... we can't have this white showing. It needs to be entirely gold. I gotcha. Extremely fancy. I do think this will use up all of our pieces too. Yes, it will. Heck yeah. I love when they give me a bag and there's 0 extras. I'm like, I get the perfect number of pieces. Heaven forbid you accidentally lose one. Okay, so one actually goes on this like that, and then another one goes here, and the fourth goes here. Okay. They are sort of stacked up, like somebody just sort of piled them on top of each other. I like it. Tag number 3. I feel like they don't use this dark orange red color very often. I really like it. We're gonna put this off. Oh, actually, just kidding. I still need this. Never mind. I was gonna put it off to the side, but never mind. Ooh, look at these big leaf pieces. There we go. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so what I need to do is open this other bag before we begin. Probably important. And then start getting some of these large, look how chalky these pieces are. I do enjoy it very much. All right, so this and that. And then we put one of these on the edges, square formation, so that we can attach these for a decorative little stand. And then we face it. Wait, did it have me put a little, oops. I forgot to put this one peg in. There we go, I fixed it. Now that goes there, okay. Now to build the fruit. Again, not 100% sure what the fruit is. Does it tell me in this section? No, it does not. That goes there. Excellent. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've seen this piece before. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Calm yourself, Lego. There we go. Let's go ahead and do this gently, because they're a little flimsy. At least for right now, while they aren't fully secured together. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got that in place. Now I grab these and do that. Ah, there's the last one. I was like, where did it go? Okay. Excellent, there we go. And ooh. Okay, well at least it flung itself into the correct position. Totally intentional, that's what I'm gonna say. Totally intentional for that to happen. Wonder if I'm intended to like open this thing up regularly? Because this is an intense interior for, I think, something that's gonna get fully covered. Or damn near it, at least. Now we're gonna put a couple of stems together. Oh, I do like how this is looking though. That is cool. Which is one of the main reasons I wanted to build it, because I really like these floral pieces. I love seeing how they do organic shapes in Lego. And there we go. One more. Excellent. And the last leaf. Bam! Look how cute the top of that is. It's so good, I love it. Now we need to build the foundation. All right, so we first have to use this like so. Holy shit. Okay, it looks more complicated than it is. It looks really weird on my instructions real fast. Okay, so I just put these like loosey-goosey in between. Oh no, they stick. I see. I see. Got it. It does secure. It's just kind of a little fiddly. But there we go. Now they're actually stuck in place. Okay, and then from there, I do this. Ah, okay. Ooh. And then to keep them all together, we do that. Love it. That's the underside of the fruit. And there's the fruit made. It actually looks really good. I really like that. All right, and then now that we've assembled it, is it supposed to secure it onto that peg? I think it's just meant to be there a little loose. I think that turned out great. I don't know what we're supposed to put here yet, because they haven't gotten to that, but move on to bag 4. We're breezing right along. 5. Okay, bag 4 is quite large. But I think we're building it. Oh, I bet we're starting to build a fan. I bet this is going to be us starting to build the fan, which makes complete sense to me. All right, with that in mind, I'm gonna go and my water's okay, but I don't have any caffeine and I'm feeling that a little bit. So I'm gonna leave you with chair and the Lego on the table and I'll be right back. I won't be gone for too long. I feel like a minute. Hello, I have returned. I brought myself a little snack and a drink. Now we can get back to building. Oh, we're not building the fan yet. We're actually looking like we're building the scroll with foo written on it, which is gonna be really cool. I'm actually like it's a calligraphy scroll and it's supposed to be red. Oh, that's actually really sick. I'm super pumped for that. All right, let's go ahead and get some of these things in place. I'm also gonna open my snack and probably my drink. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, so we want it facing this way. I need this pan piece in the center, flanked by 2 of the round 1x1 in black. And then with these 2 pieces sort of angled in, like so. At least that appears to be the case. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. I'm very happy with how the little fruit and coin offering turned out so far. I haven't fully decided where I'm gonna put these ones. I need to rearrange where my florals are because I feel like I'm gonna put this with it. It kind of fits the vibe of the florals. But I have enough of them now that the space has actually gotten very crowded. Kind of like in my actual greenhouse. Which is wonderful. It genuinely is. I actually am very happy about that. Okay, so that is that. Now we're gonna do the ink. Come on, you can get in there. I believe in you. There we go. Okay, and then we need these to go around. Okay, so we did that, and then that, and then we need these two. Okay. Oh, I love how they're creating the depth here. Oh, that's cool. All right, I see. So this goes here. Then I need to do that there. That goes there. Along the side. Okay, and then I need that there. Wonderful. Boo! And ink. Isn't that cool? I actually really think that's awesome. Okay, but we're not done. There's plenty of pieces and we need to make the remainder of the scrolls. So let's do that next. Or I can throw it almost onto the ground. That either way works. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Man, they really want to fight me, these little one by one raised pieces or studs. My goodness. Well, I demand that they stop. This is our inkwell, I think, what we're building now. Okay, and then so I need this here and here. Okay. Now we flip it back over. Face it this way. The same thing twice, but on different angles. Let's see, so I can do that, and then we do the reverse or the mirrored version on the other side. So like that. Cool. Love it. Okay. 3 of these to help secure us in place. Why is that not sticking properly? I see why, because that got messed up. Come on. Oh, come on. Being a little bitch. Do not fight me. There we go. I will win. As the Lego has thoroughly learned. Do the 4 of these here. Okay. Another 2. Why they didn't just put that with the other step, I don't know, but sure, whatever. Okay. Oh, and we also need 2 of them over on the opposite side. Pay attention, Angela. Make sure you're paying attention. Bam. Bam. Okay. The scroll is really starting to come together. I like it. It's always so loud when I accidentally throw them onto the floor. Every time. Okay, there we go. That's all. Now it's really starting to look like a scroll. Those rounded edges. However, there's something we can do, which is our next step, to make it look even more so. Okay, so we are doing this times 4. I see, so we need 4 of these. Okay, so we do this. Cool. I almost throw things. And 4 of these. To make it look like a scroll. Okay, and then once we have this on, aha. We do that. Okay, that actually is, I love how that goes together. So we put these clips on the side, you can kind of see them there. And we take this and attach it to the side, and that's what creates the sort of rod that goes around, like in between the scroll and keeps it like stable. Oh, looks so cool, look at that. Now what? We have quite a number of pieces left. Ah, we're making like the chain the scroll holds on. Okay, all right, so we do that. But then we grab that and that. Okay, oops. I get it stuck on and then I immediately fling it right back off onto the floor. Heck yeah, go me. Oh, this is a cute little interesting piece. It's like it's a little bit of chain, like one link of chain next to 2 connection points. That's kind of cool. I don't think I've used that before. Okay, so we do that, and we do that, along with that. Now, this very specifically goes here. Hold on. Oop. Whoa, just flung everything. All right, so they kind of have it. So it goes like that. So then if I do this, there we go, that looks better. The little chain the scroll has on it, I like it. All right, I've knocked a bunch of pieces on the floor. I may need to get those. We'll see if I need. Oh, and this is gonna be the bamboo like brush that we're using. Okay, I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing, Lego. That's sticking off of it. Now we add a whole bunch of these in place. Another. And another. You can tell that they definitely plan this for families because one, it comes with 2 bulk billets so that you can do it together and advertises that on the front. But also the complexity of the steps is a lot easier, which means that they're gearing it more towards a slightly younger audience, generally kids. And you can tell, but I don't mind so much. But it is something that as I've built more and more of these Lego sets, I've really started to notice, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, I see. Like I'm doing something wrong here. Yes, the answer is I was doing something wrong there. Okay, and then we have that. So we can make a lovely calligraphy brush. However, we do have this gap on the side, which I do not approve of. Ah, because this is what we attach it. I see. Heck yeah. So there is the calligraphy. It goes this way to show the text. And then this attaches right here. Bam. so far. Very pretty. Oh, maybe this is our inkwell, actually. That's what that could be. Sweet. Okay, that is our first booklet done. Bam! Now we get to build the fan, the vase with some like little red like berry plants on it, as well as a variety of little like decorative pieces, which are kind of loosey-goosey and it's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever really noticed Lego doing that before. And I'm very excited. So I think we're gonna display this one either in my OF room or in my bedroom. Maybe along the window, but you can't see, it's off camera a little bit, but maybe in the window as well. I haven't fully decided, because the floral ones I really enjoy, but they kind of get put in more odd places because they are slightly uniquer shapes and can fit in weird places. But I want to rearrange where like all the florals are that I've done, and I haven't decided exactly where that's going to be. All right, on to bag 5, which means I get to build. A vase with some really cool printed pieces. Like, isn't that so cool? I really like it. And there's 2 of them. Sauce. Some sauce. Oh, excuse me, little red ball, get out. Okay, lots and lots of little pieces here because we're building plants. Although it does look like this entire bag is just this piece. So, should hopefully go pretty quick. All things considered. What time is it actually? Just after 6. Heck yeah, we're making great time today. Okay. Let's keep making that good time. I want to finish this set today. And I feel like that will be very doable. If we put our minds to it, chat, if we put our minds to it. I know this is a little bit of a slower build, not in the speed of which it's taking me, but just in regards to the theming of what it is. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and enjoying your time. At least I hope that you are. Ah, okay, I see. It's like, that doesn't look right. Also, why am I blocking that piece? Oh, I'm not supposed to. Doy. You're just doing it wrong, Angela. Okay. Fix that. Now we can get that into place, followed by these. Oh, thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. Alright, so there we go. I need to put this on. Make a little half circle that I don't even know if it's going to be seen, but perhaps it's providing some stability. And then we put that green one on top. Yeah, I think the reason I can tell it's definitely meant for families beyond just having read the box is the fact that each step is like 2 or 3 pieces at most. With some rare exception. Unless they're all the same piece and it's like a really simple thing. Okay, where it is. Ah, there it is. I was like, where is this other curved piece that I need to finish this design? I found it. I located it. Can I actually get it onto the piece it's supposed to connect to? That's a question we've yet to answer. Oh my God. Right now, the answer to that question is absolutely goddamn not. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Immediately working on the sides of the vase as I throw pieces around wildly. Okay. And we have these 2 covers to make it smoother looking. The vase is coming along. Looks great. Okay, now we need to put this on top. There we go. Along with a couple of decorative pieces. So that we can create a fancy pattern. No, Mr. Ocelots, it is the Good Fortune set that came out, I think, last year for Chinese New Year. I've been sitting on it for a while. I really liked it. And so that's what we're working on, which is why we're building a little vase right now. But it does, I get why you might have thought Monkey Kid because of the very Oriental theme. But no, just a Chinese New Year set. One that I'm hoping to fully get completed today. We started it today. I think we can get it done today if I just don't dilly-dally. Let me see. I'm looking for some specific brown pieces, and I think I just found them. Yep. Okay, there we go. 3 of those. We need 3 of those, 3 of these, and 3 of the black Technic pin. There, and there. Ah, I see. Okay. It's like, how is this connecting? Angela, if you actually looked at the picture and paid attention properly, you might figure that out. Okay, and so the way that we do this is we have them sort of forming a triangle. Ooh, probably going this way though. Yes. Okay. Now we have the spots where our branches can go in. It really is coming along nicely, isn't it? Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with how the assembly has been going. Sometimes I worry about like these slightly non-traditional sets, I guess is the best way to describe it. Because like I feel like Lego is very known for doing buildings, very known for doing vehicles. And then modernly, like since, I don't know, 20 years ago or whatever, they started doing a lot of like really cool shapes and everything like that. But I don't know how like much people actually enjoy watching those like non-pop culture sets being built. So I really appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me while I'm working on this particular one, because I know it's probably not like everybody's jam, but I really enjoy these kinds of sets. Like they're just, the techniques ending up getting used in them is really cool. And that's one of the reasons I do so many different varieties of sets, is because I really like seeing the various techniques Lego comes up with, because they don't use, like I feel like they do a pretty good job of trying to utilize a lot of different techniques and a lot of different build styles, like a lot of different genres and all of that, or themings, but it doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen, so what is that? Now, are we doing, this is just a ×1? Okay. You ended up telling me this is a, you're just peeking ahead, making sure. Okay, no, we do each one individually. Oh, sorry, not one of those. One of the small ones, the little topper branches. Okay, and then we put the red flowers on them. I don't think it super matters which ones I put it on. I'm gonna put it on whatever looks most dynamic to me. But they each seem like they get 2. Okay, and then we get to put the little balls on. I do not know what plant this is. Like, I feel like I see it often. Oh, that rolled. I feel like I see it often enough, like in floral arrangements, but I don't actually know what the berry is. If any of you guys know in chat, let me know. Kind of curious. And the booklet doesn't tell me. At least not that I've found so far. Maybe it does in another place or something, but did not talk about it much in the beginning. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and not knock the balls off immediately, Angela. Okay, okay, you are still pulling the balls off. Okay, we got 1. Oop. There we go. Let's work on the next. I do have a huge number of Lego Monkey Kid, and if you are interested in Lego Monkey Kid, I have a whole bunch of them right here behind us. So if you want to see any of them, let me know. And that will probably be something we work on next. I have still a number of Monkey Kid sets to build. So there's a high likelihood that we'll get more of those in the very near future. Do that, then we get the little topper. Okay. Another 2 each. And then we have one more branch to do. God, I feel like my hands are so slippery today. I have nearly dropped so many pieces. I know it's because I've got these little round pieces, but still. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. The tall one. And last but not least, the final branch. Two rabbits just ran out onto your deck while you were sitting watching me? That's so cute. Oh my God, what colors were they? Were they little like fluffy brown ones? Or were they little white ones? Oh my God, that sounds adorable. We have a cat that is an outdoor cat that runs around. Like, it's not our cat, but the neighborhood. I've seen this outdoor cat like wandering around, and we have like a fenced in backyard with like a flat top that he can walk on. And it's so cute because he wanders around and it's the little like cat alleyway. And I've seen multiple different cats using it, and it makes me so happy. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, that had been building up for ages. Two. Oh, that's what happened. I was like, why is this not? Why am I having an extra piece? I shouldn't be having an extra piece. And that's why. Fixed it. This is now correct. Now I get to put on all the balls. I would love to see it. Please do send me a pic. I will check that after the stream. Oh my God, I just like almost bent that. And done. Nice. Oh. Wait. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I have extra pieces. Okay, it's fine. I'm supposed to have these pieces. Are they identical? They are identical. Do I make this times 2? Nope. Okay. They are not identical. I need this one first. Okay, hold on. So this... Oh, I put... Wait. No, I did that right. So this goes here. Okay, there we go. No. There we go. So that looks like that. There we go. I like that. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at what you're seeing and I'm just like arranging it to kind of how I like the branches going. Center. No. There we go. Okay, it's centered. This doesn't work. No, it definitely doesn't. Okay. So it's just a little fiddly. Yes. That, I think, looks delightful. You're still getting deer herds passing through your neighborhood? That's so cute. Okay, so we do need to put these on both. Really? Is that a piece I dropped? Okay, I'm just separating out my pieces to see what I have. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Where are these? Oh, I forgot to put. Oh my goodness. Wait. I forgot to put these on. There we go. I had extra pieces and I was like, where were these supposed to go? It would definitely have to be on the vase because they're white. So where did I miss them? On the very, very beginning. Go me. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually get that into place. Oh my God, that looks so much better. Bam. Okay, we are still missing... Ah, there it is. We're not missing anything. I was just being silly. Okay, so then we go like so. Overlap it to be like that. Bam. Let's do the same thing on this side. This goes on the bottom, along with the dangly bit. And goes on the side. Okay, so now that we have the two banners fixed up, this one gets to go on one of these. Like so. And then this one also gets hung on here. Oh, because I bet they're, oh, what's it called? The, like when you leave like a prayer or a wish or whatever, and you're like hoping that it'll get, that blessing will come true. I bet that's what that is. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Bag number 6. We're officially building the piece de oh my god. I can speak some French. The piece de la, oh my god. The piece de la, oh my god, I can't say it. You know what I want to say. The grand finale, the piece that we've all been waiting for. I can't say it for whatever reason. I don't know why I'm struggling on that. But it was every single time my brain was like, nope, pronounce it this way. Even though you know that's incorrect and absolutely not how it's pronounced. This is my brain's way. Okay. Boop. Here's our starting piece. Orient that the correct way, please, Angela. All right, there we go. And this piece to go there. Then we support that with this piece. And that goes like that. Finally, we put 2 of these. Because this helps us create the fan look. You can kind of see what we're doing. We're going to use these to fan out the pieces. This is going to be so cool. I was really, like, one of the reasons I wanted to do this set was specifically for this portion of the build. I wanted to see exactly how they were going to construct assembling the fan together. And I'm kind of already getting a vibe of how that's going to go, and I'm very hyped. Oops, I definitely am not doing that. But a little too low. A little too low. All right, there we go. That's so much better. Okay. So once we have those 2 big pieces on, we need to put a supporting red piece here, followed by this, and one of these. Got it. All right, next we have another cool printed piece. Let me show you, as it is a small printed piece, but quite beautiful. Love the way that looks. I should put all this trash into one bag together. That way I can just empty it in one go. Especially since this plastic is unfortunately not recyclable. Now, Lego kept saying that they were gonna do like paper bags, and I've yet to see any. Okay, here's all the non-recyclable plastic. Here's the recyclable paper stuff. I almost dropped everything. It's all good though. I also banged the computer. I also broke a nail a little bit, but it's all good. Oh, you know what I want? A pen. I'll be right back. Oh, well, thank you, Sean. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just go grab. Hello. May I borrow this?
Of course.
Yay. Mwah. All right. Okay. Now that I have my pieces actually in place, and I'm not dropping everything wildly onto the floor, we can continue. Okay, that is the start of our fan. It almost looks like a skewer. A very, very peppery skewer. Very hot chicken skewer. I love the fact that this is going to be a fan entirely of like red and teal. I love these colors together. They're so good. It's very poppy. I assume it's meant to be jade. The jade and red fan, which is cool. Okay. Next section of the thing, I guess. That. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna stick this on here. And then one of these. Oh shit, I'm doing this times 3. It did in fact say that at the beginning. Way to pay attention, Angela. Way to pay attention. All right, well, it's fine. We'll just repeat the step 2 more times. Can't believe I missed that. Actually, I can believe I missed that because I normally miss that all the time. Like a freakishly often amount, to the point where it would almost be embarrassing if I cared. What do I need? This piece. There we go. There we go. I need 2 more of these. Bam. Bam. Okay. And we're good. 4. 3, I mean 3. I can count. I can also read. Let's see. Okay, so we connect this here. We connect that here. And then we connect it here. Beautiful. The foundation of the fan is beginning. Okay, so now we've done that part. We're gonna do the same thing, but opposite on the other side. Because it is a fan and therefore symmetrical. Who would have thought? Did you, Chad? Did you think about that? Because I didn't. I must put that on the wrong side. All right, and then let's grab these. Grab the last 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Now we're really looking like a fan. That's actually super cool. I love it. All right. All right. So we have all of that. We're good there. Grab these and we put this on the underside of both of these. Six. Okay, so we need to get these all facing the same direction. Okay. So I do that 6 times. Got it. Three, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm guessing we grab this. I did that facing the wrong way. Whoops. Can we do that? Yep. Okay. Connecting. I get you. I get you. I grabbed the wrong side because I can't read angles super well. That's okay though. I also apparently didn't align these correct. Oh yeah. Hey, look at that. Okay. well, when sometimes when you're just a silly human being, you can't read. It's very important actually. I'm trying to get better at it. Hello, Robert. How are you doing today, sir? Actually, the Lego build is going quite well. It's been very chill. I'm sorry that I made you doze off, but you know, honestly, that's kind of what I intended this stream to be for. It's just to be a very dozy hangout time. Put this on when you want to sleep next time. When you want to get a good night's sleep, you can just listen to me talk about Lego, make silly noises. And then you'll have weird dreams. Weird dreams. Oh, mother trucker. I did that. I still did that wrong. Face it that way. There you go. Nope. Yeah, Angela, why are you doing everything opposite what you need to be doing? Stop that. Stop it. Silly girl. You silly, silly girl. Ooh, nice. Anything that you have that you can share of your future BattleTech plans? Are you like working on a new lance? Like what's the objective? A lance, duh. That's how I ended up making myself remember what a group of battle mechs is called in BattleTech. I just had to think of Wash in, I don't remember what his character's name is in A Knight's Tale, but it's the guy who plays Wash, I believe. Is it Wash? Now I can't remember. I have to look it up. I'm like 90% sure it is. Let's see. Wash in the actor that plays Wash in Firefly. Alan Tiddick. Now, is he in? I'm like 90% sure Alan Tiddick is in A Knight's Tale as like the goofy. Yes, fucking knew it. Okay, yeah. So his character, it's called a Lance. It gets me every time. It gets me every time. You need to get out of my way. You are blocking my progress, scoundrel. Oh, nice. Spreadsheets are fun. I know, not everybody thinks that, but I think they're kind of cool. They're very useful. I use them for like tracking projects and that kind of stuff, so I get it. I get it. Hello, Havman. Welcome back. How did the shopping go? Well, I hope. Got everything that you needed. Okay, so we did that. We need these on each one. Facing the correct way, please, Angela. Oh, that's really cool. So you're kind of making like almost like a BattleTech like digital grimoire. I love it. That's really awesome. Ooh. That sounds so cool. I love when people do that with their war games and like really get into their lore and start planning everything out, tracking everything so that they have an actual history that they can then reference for why their faction looks a certain way, behaves a certain way, etc. Like I love when people get into it like that. Okay, so we've got that all now into place. We're gonna attach them all to these pieces. Awesome. Nice. That's actually really cool. I love how this fan is actually looking like a legitimate fan. I wonder like if it'll be stable enough for me to actually try to like, obviously it's not gonna work super well, but I'm curious. All right, I love the pattern we have forming. This is beautiful. We take these two, oh, just one actually. And we are going to do that. We're creating, I think, an end pattern on one side of the fan, and we might end up doing the same thing on the other. But I think with the pieces, these rounded pieces facing the opposite direction. Which I then immediately did because I said it and it made me think of it. All right, we need that. And that's gonna go on, this piece. Got it. Got it. Okay, cool, love it. Same thing on the other side, facing the other direction. Goes there. It's gonna go like that. Nice, and then we put this again, oops, like so. Cleaning up our edges. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, I put on, I wanted something like very chill. Thank you. The build is going quite well so far. You can see the majority of it here in the foreground. So we built a vase with the plants and these cute little charm banners, asking for like good fortune and everything. We have our sacrificial, well, not sacrificial, our offering of fruit and gold to the gods. Whoops, I'm knocking bags over. We have our scroll, our red scroll that has foo written on it. Oh, actually, I think this might, oh no, actually this is the way that, did I do it upside down? Hold on, let me check. Let me look at something. No, I did not. Okay. All right, excellent. I was very concerned that I did the entire thing upside down. But yeah, so that is where we're at. Now, we already got that, so that goes there to finish that out. Ah, okay, so I can either now build 5 feet. Do I want the branches? Hold on. Show me the finished. I understand. I think what I'm gonna do, so I noticed, I just realized why on the front of this template, they do this, this pattern down here. So you guys see like this little thing, this little pattern right here. So I was like, why are there all these like loose random bits? Well, because there's options for what you can actually put onto the fan, which I did not realize. So either I can build like a branch of like cherry blossoms or something in front of it, or I can have it be a decorative pattern on the fan itself. And I think this, I don't know, this looks sloppy to me, just in the picture, whereas this looks really nice and clean. So I think I'm gonna do this. So I think I'm gonna skip to bag, okay, let me look at what this is actually building. Okay, it looks, do I want the branch? What is this blue thing on the back? Oh, they're birds. I don't know if I like that. Let me ask Chaos Cultist what he prefers. Oh yeah, no, well, honestly, if I don't do the birds and branches, I won't need that back. So it won't even necessarily be that may not even be necessary. However, we may need it. So let me go ask Chaos Cultist and see which one he prefers. And, because I have my preference, but I want to see what he says.
Sit in my chair right here.
Huh?
Yeah, you wanted to know where I sat.
Oh, okay. Well, so I need your opinion. I have two options. Do you want it to look like this at the end?
Mm-hmm.
Or like that at the end?
Let me see the first one again. I think the second one.
I like
Cleaner?
this.
Yeah.
I like this more. I actually I think the branch is fine. I don't like the birds.
Yeah.
At all.
I couldn't tell you they were birds.
It took me forever to figure out what they were, and that's why I was like, well, I don't like this. What is going on here? And then I figured out, and I was like, oh, I mean, I see the birds now, but I don't think I prefer. So yeah, I'm gonna do the cleaner look. Excellent. Then we don't need the bag that we dropped onto the floor, chat, for that's bag 7 and unnecessary at this stage. I will pick it up though, because I don't want to leave a mess on my floor. But yeah, so I don't think we're not gonna build the branches, which means actually I have a lot of floral pieces I can use for something else, which is cool. But however, we will need this little bag, and that's gonna wrap up our build for us today. We got it done almost before 3 o'clock. Holy shit. We did amazing. Woo! Okay, so now that we're doing this bag, I do need to place these into position before we go forward. I did forget to do that. Okay, and this is also helping secure it further in place. I was wondering. Now, maybe I really will be able to use it as a fan. We'll find out. Don't actually expect so, but could be. Ooh, I'm gonna throw things. All right. So there we go. Extra supports in place. Now we can do our pretty pattern. Yeah, this looks like so much cleaner than the other design with the bird, and I very much prefer it. There, and there. And then we do the same thing in the opposite areas on the bottom. So we can create an alternating beautiful pattern. I agree, Ashley. Don't forget to hit that like button indeed, especially if you've been enjoying what you've been watching today. And you don't want to miss when I go live again, especially if you've been enjoying the dulcet tones of my voice as I lull you, well, some of you, to sleep. Honestly, that's a legitimately complimentary thing to have happen, because I really like using YouTubers to help myself fall asleep too. Some people just have really good voices for that, and I would not consider myself a person who has a really good voice for that, because I tend to find I am a little loud, a little abrasive sometimes, maybe a little aggressive sounding. And so the fact that you could actually drift to my voice, I will take as a compliment. I like that. All right, we almost have our cool swirly pattern finished. Oop, I banged my elbow. Thankfully, it did not hurt. All right, the flat side will face out. Honestly, I really like how they create the very subtle curves that you very often see in like Chinese and other Asian designs. And they managed to do it with just really simple shapes made of plastic that are not actually flexible, don't have like, but they managed to do it anyways. It's so cool. Oh, I was doing so well. Hadn't thrown anything in a while, and then I messed it up. It broke my streak. No. Am I missing a piece, or did I drop something onto the floor? I see a real red flower, which I dropped onto the floor. Because I have this. This is bag 8. It's empty. Well, regardless, I know I have more of these. In fact, probably, yeah, I literally have one in the backup bin. I wonder where that went off to, though, because I definitely needed it, and it's not here. It's not here. Maybe, ow. Maybe I just missed it somewhere. All right, 14 of these. 4, 8, 12. 14. My nose itched, sorry. Oh, wait. Did I? Oh, Shippoogie. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I think. Okay, I did those ones correct. I didn't do these bottom. Dang it. Dang it. Give me that. Give me the piece. All right, so it needs to be there and there. Aye. Dang it. All that effort just to be undone. Whoopsie daisy. Well, at least I caught it now and not... I don't know. I don't know elsewhere where I would have else caught it. This is like the only time I would have caught it. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, okay. Give me that piece. Okay, there we go. Okay. I didn't realize they were off-centered. I put them all aligned, and it's not supposed to be that way. Okay, and then I can do that. What I think I want to do is I want to put this piece on first. To help stabilize the other piece. Lou!
It is Trey o'clock.
Yes, I took a small break earlier and I'm literally on the last
But
bag.
it's our break time together.
Okay then, I will...
I don't get to take a break with you?
Yes, you absolutely get to take a break
You're
with me.
abandoning me now?
No, fine, I will take a break
I
with
see
you.
how it is.
No, I'm not taking a break. I'm not gonna not take a break with you.
I can't believe Luke wasn't here to tell you.
I know. Well, yeah, no, Luke hasn't been in chat all day. Haven's here. He hasn't gotten to my break time yet, though. Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
It looks really good.
Yes, I had to adjust some things. I accidentally put them too symmetrically done, and I was like, why is this not fitting? Because I was silly.
I was gonna say, like, okay, admittedly, if you're almost done, go ahead.
I literally am. I've got
I
like,
see that.
yeah, there's so little pieces
Yeah,
left,
fair
and then
enough.
we will just be able to hang because I will probably end stream. So if you can give me like probably 10 minutes.
Yeah, have 20. Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, chat says hello. How's Dune been? Were you able to get in? Was it stable?
Yeah,
Since the update?
I figured out what's going wrong with some of our material, and I think it's a problem a lot of players are having right now.
Oh, what's going on?
So, you know how water sealed is like they're really lenient with it?
Uh-huh.
So it's just sort of like you have something above you and a certain number of walls, I think.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is machines don't work when they're in water sealed areas. Like the
Oh.
wind catcher and the turbine.
Oh.
Because they don't want you to put them indoors.
Of
right?
course.
But that means you can put them what looks like outdoors
But-
on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
But because our roof is covered because we're in a cave,
It's considered water sealed.
yes. So I have to like stand where I'm going to put the thing and make sure it's just labeled as sheltered. And then I can place it.
I
Because I got
see.
real confused because I had two of them next to each other and one was working and the other one wasn't.
And that was the difference?
Yes.
Amazing. And we're done. Okay, technically, oh, that's what this is for. I have been trying to figure out what the heck this represents for like ages.
It's the display.
It's the display for the fan, and I hadn't put that together.
That
Oh
looks
my
really
God.
nice.
Yeah, it does look really nice. So this symbol on the red paper,
The kanji.
the kanji, where's my first booklet go? I tossed it over here. Is fu.
Okay.
It's like the word for so it's the Chinese character fu, or at least I think it's. Well, actually, it's interesting because like they have the kanji in the book, but it doesn't quite look exactly like this.
Well, it's the Lego version. Maybe
That's, you know what, that's fair. That's fair. But I think it's supposed to be, so it's meant to embody centuries of tradition and value. It's an important word with symbolic of good luck, prosperity, and well-being. So that's what it's meant to be. But yeah, we did it. We built in one sitting the Good Fortune Lego set. I don't know where I'm gonna put this quite yet. I wanna put it, as I mentioned earlier, I want to do a little bit of a rearrange of like a lot of my botanicals and stuff because I think this would be really cool with the botanicals. Depending on like what we end up doing with that shelf there, like literally off to the side of us, it could end up going on that, or it could end up going in the bedroom. But I feel like the bedroom, because that's where the city's going, I don't really want to put it in there. So this also could end up going in my OF room, depending on if I have a good spot for it. But I don't really have a good spot for it right now. So I have to figure out where this is gonna go. But I really, really enjoyed getting to work on it. Building the fan was really cool. I also really liked building the scroll. That was really fun. The vase ended up being relatively straightforward and simple.
It looks like.
And because I've done enough botanicals at this point, the construction didn't actually feel super unique. The same thing with the, whatever plant this is. I don't know what fruit this is.
Persimmon?
Yes, I think that might be it. I was like, because I kept like being like, is it a tangerine? But I was like, I don't think that's correct, but persimmon might be correct.
Yeah, the gold things are the way they used to forge ingots in China.
Yeah, I knew that was money. Like I knew that was meant to be like an, because like I feel like this is meant to be an offering.
Yeah.
Hence the gold.
Yeah, they would like smelt silver in that shape and gold.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, silver was important.
That makes sense, but I really love this together. Turned out great. Definitely want to get the dragon built at some point to go with it, because I think it'd be cool to have it arched like on this side to like by the fan, because I think his head would come out over here looking really cool.
I mean, it's Lego. This is a weird thing to say, but it feels a little more playful than I was expecting, which is nice.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's, for me, what really did it was the teal and red on the fan with this really pretty dark like red orange.
Yeah, and
I don't feel like they use this color very often.
They don't. They use it for Halloween, but I can't think of many others.
Oh yeah, that's their pumpkin color, isn't it?
And also, like, I don't know, there's something about this green with this orange with this tan and then these brown pens that just, it really reads organic.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I really like. Even though not everything in this particular build was organic, all of it, with the exception of, I guess, the vase, is a very fluid object. Like, fans are meant to be flexible, paper's meant to be flexible, and then the fruit and the tree obviously are organic. The only like really hard surface here is the vase itself and the platform it's sitting on and the money. But like, I don't know, I felt like it was a really good balance of those things. And like I said, I really enjoy when Lego gets to work with organic shapes, because I love seeing how they turn something so hard and painful to step on into something that looks like it could be an organic fruit or something like that. Super, super cool. So thank you guys so much for joining me for today's Lego build. I will be back again on probably Thursday, either in the afternoon or evening, probably playing more Dune Awakening if CC doesn't have anything else specifically planned for me video game wise. But I know that is currently my plan. I've been really enjoying the game. He and I have been playing it together. We'll be able to show off our base if we play again and show it on camera and everything. So that'll be really fun because he's done like all of the building and it looks amazing. I've just been helping gather materials and doing quests and stuff. He's been doing most of our main base building. And I really love the way that it looks. It feels so natural. We worked it into like this little alcove. It looks great. So yeah, really glad that you guys were able to hang out with me today. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you on Thursday or Friday on my gaming channel for some more video gaming. And then let me just check I just want to check my schedule real quick. I can't remember if Saturday, I believe I will be doing my unboxing of the Final Fantasy Collector Booster Box. I'll be doing that as a stream on Hobby Night, so my main channel, and I'm very excited. Those should be arriving like very soon. Oh my god, and I can't wait, and it's gonna be so cool, and I hope I pull a serialized Chocobo. I only got one box. I only got one box to open, so it's very unlikely. I'm not actually getting my hopes up for that, but it would be so sick. Anyways, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to go do probably the next glue up on my planter, or I almost forgot the word, on my planter box for outside, because I imagine I can probably take the clamps off of the 2 short ends now and do the longer ends and get those glued together. And yeah, I'm very excited. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.